Silver Mist Metallic paint, blacked out accents all over, and the top of the line trim. This is the 2026 Volkswagen Atlas Crossport SEL R-Line Black. And we have it here at Volkswagen Brandon to see what the 2026 model year is all about in its top trim level spec. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where I'm here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida with our first Silver Mist Metallic when it comes to the 2026 Volkswagen Atlas SEL R-Line Black. Now, this is our second R-Line Black for the 2026 model year, but in Silver Mist with the black accents all over and all of the added options and goodies, standard features, all the great things you guys are gonna love. I think this is gonna be the spec for you guys to wanna get. So with no further ado, let's walk around it, sticker breakdown, inside, outside, and everything you guys need to know about the 2026 Atlas Crossport SEL R-Line Black. Now, per usual, big shout out to Volkswagen Brandon in Florida for letting me take a spin around this R-Line Black. Now, we know that times are hard out there in the economy, and they should have to be. So we're gonna do our part for supporting us. We wanna support you guys. When you shop here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida and you tell your sales specialist or the manager, Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, use that coupon code, they will give you $500 off your next Volkswagen Brandon vehicle. $500 off just by saying Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, so they know you guys support the channel. We appreciate the love you guys show us, and we're gonna show it back. Now, when we talk about what's underneath the hood for power, well, we're talking about a turbocharged and intercooled 16-valve inline-4 with an iron block, aluminum head, and direct fuel injection. Now, that's going to give you 269 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. Now, pair it with the 8-speed automatic transmission, 4-motion all-wheel drive. We're looking to add those performance figures with a 0 to 60 time in 7.3 seconds, a quarter-mile time in 15.4 seconds, 0 to 100 miles per hour in 17.7 seconds, and a top speed limited to 117 miles per hour. Now, when we mention dimensions for the Crossport for 2026, we're looking at an overall wheelbase of 117.3 inches. We have a length at 200.7 inches, a width at 78.3 inches, and a height at 70.4 inches with an overall curb weight of around 4,630 pounds. So here we are for the 2026 model year. Silver Mist Metallic, which is a color we don't get on the channel as often as we should. And to get it in the top trim level spec for the SEL and then add the R-Line Black to it, well, it just makes sense, right? Now for 2026, the only really update you'll see is HomeLink for your garage door opener, your digital rearview mirror. That comes standard for 2026. So no additional $400 option for that. Everything else you see here comes standard on this SEL R-Line, and you guys will also see that it's pretty loaded up because this is the top trim level. So first, let's talk about it, because front and center, you guys are gonna see the VW logo, right? All right, that Silver Mist Metallic paint showing off as it does in the Florida sun. And then you guys are gonna see the LED light bar right up top that's gonna flow seamlessly into the DRLs, the switchback turn indicators, high beams and low beams. We'll see those in just a moment. You guys will also see we do have the gloss black grille with the horizontal strike through with the R-Line badge right there as well. And you guys know what we're working with. And then we have our grille inserts here as well, done in the gloss with a nice feed through there for cooling. Now you guys will see those headlights we were talking about, the LED light bar, which we will see illuminated, goes right into them. High beams, low beams, our turn indicators, switchback between the LEDs. It looks really good with this whole setup. Now, come down to the lower half, and you guys will see we do have a nice side blade, all in gloss black, all right? Completely gloss blacked out with the nice sensor integrated in. And then this feeds over into the insert, breaking up that Silver Mist Metallic paint. Now, you guys will see, then we come to the lower half, and again, no plastic cladding here. All gloss black premium when it comes to the front lip. And then you guys will see more integrated sensors and a functional feed through. This has style, this has road presence, this has class when it comes to the SEL R-Line Black in the Silver Mist Metallic. And when it comes to the side profile, the black accents really show out, right? First off, the 20-inch black painted alloy wheels, VW logo, front and center here as well, looking brilliant. Now with that said, you also will see plastic cladding around the wheel well here. All right, and then that wraps it up with our all-season tires. Then we have the Crossport badging right here from the front fender right onto the front door, as you guys will see with cross sport there, but done in gloss black. Gloss black insert right here on the lower half, and then you guys will see the side skirt and everything is done in silver mist. Now you guys will also see black mirror cap, deep black pearl when it comes to the mirror cap right there, and then silver mist when it comes to the door handles. Now we have plastic cladding when it comes to our window moldings and our B pillar and C pillar, and then we have black when it comes to our roof rails with a big glass panoramic roof. You guys will see once we get inside. Gloss black when it comes to the shark fin antenna. We have the silver mist spoiler integrated with gloss black, and then gloss black side blades. Again, putting this all together, this is a good look when it comes to the side profile of this SEL R-Line black. So now let's talk about the rear profile, because the black trim, I mean, it just takes over this whole spec. So first things first, you're gonna notice the LED turn indicator, not turn indicator, third brake light, and the spoiler integrated in. And then you guys will notice the VW logo that illuminates just like up front, right here, front and center. Now you have this huge LED light bar going across, IQ lighting, as you guys can see, with the reverse lights and turn indicators there wrapping around the side profile. But then also the gloss black insert, because we have the black trim level with the Atlas script engraved right there as well, with the black lettering. Now you guys will also see SEL, because we have the top trim level but in black, and then you guys will see 4Motion, because that means all-wheel drive. Now come down, we have some symmetry here with the red reflector matching up and with the energy of the red tail lamp bar here as well, going across the span of the length of the vehicle in the rear. But then once we end it, we do those black accents to add with the insert up here as well. So again, we're matchy-matchy here with the integrated sensors there as well. Now when it comes to the rear diffuser, gloss black, of course, right? We have forks cut out when it comes to quad exhaust tips, and then we have a shark fin rear diffuser here as well, integrated sensors, and then you guys will see we do have the tow hitch, because we can tow up to 5,000 pounds with this 4Motion all-wheel drive. With that said, the rear profile of this SEL R-Line black. Now, of course, when it comes to cargo space, we have tons of room in the side of this cross sport. So first things first, with those seats folded up, as you guys will see, well, we're gonna have plenty of space with that 60-40 split. We're talking around 56 cubic feet of space of cargo volume that you're looking at. Talk about folding those down though, then we get all the way up to 97 cubic feet of space. How insane is that? You have so much room back here. So you guys can see we have a couple accessories here we'll talk about in the sticker breakdown with our LED lights on both sides. We do have our privacy shade or cargo cover here. All right, and then you guys will see we have a little extra storage pockets, all right, on each side with the 12 volt right there as well. And then the cargo mat, all right, to protect our carpet. Lift this up though, we do have a false floor. Lift up, and we got some tools back here, front license plate kit and extra storage. Now with that said, we also have up top a one-touch close when it comes to our tailgate. What do you guys think when it comes to cargo on the SEL R-Line black? Now when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 22, 20, 26. That means 22 combined city and highway, 20 for the city, 26 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this cross sport. Now let's take a look at the lighting units when it comes to the SEL R-Line black with silver mist and the black accents, because you guys can see first, we do have the VW logo illuminated with the LED light bar, seamlessly flowing into the DRLs with the switchback turn indicator between bright white and amber here, high beams and low beams illuminated as well, and then you have also your reflector and beam there as well with the IQ lighting carrying over where we have our nice amber turn indicator in the mirror cap, and then the IQ lighting going to the rear, where you guys will see we do have the turn indicators and a tail lamp bar going across with the VW logo illuminated front and center. That's a good look when it comes to this SEL Crossport. Now when it comes to inside of the Atlas Crossport SEL R-Line black, well, we are dripped in Titan black leather interior. Check out the seats, perforation all throughout, stitching there as well, and then a big panel roof letting in all the natural light to show it all off. These are heated and ventilated seats as well. Now we have 61 cubic feet of space, so we're sitting very comfortably inside of here, all right? And then with that said, on the lowers, you guys will see we do have the seat just and memories there as well, with the aluminum side sill, the aluminum dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal with the rubber grippies. Now when it comes to the door paneling here, you guys will see we have our nice insert here that textile. And then you guys will also see we do have the aluminum door handle here as well. With the speaker grille, you have your lock and unlock when it comes to your doors there. And then you also have your window controls and mirror controls there. Child safety with a window. We do have the perforation when it comes to the door card here with the white stitching, soft touches above it, and then soft touch on the armrest, white stitching there as well. Trunk release right there with the speaker, and we have extra cargo right underneath. Now let's close this thing up because we do have the beautiful flat bottom steering wheel here, stitching on the inners. All right, VW logo front center on the airbag with the nice dark trim when it comes to the surround here, and then gloss black with the R-line badging because we have that spec today. Now we do also have a manual adjust when it comes to the telescopic steering wheel, so we can put it in place where we want, lock it back in. We also have paddle shifters mounted to the back of the steering wheel, so you always know where they are. You can do your upshifting and downshifting there. Now you guys will also see we do have driver assistance controls on the very end of the stalk with our high beam light controls. And then to control our windshield washers, well, we do have the controls on this stalk here. Now, when it comes to the overall controls on the steering wheel, well, to the right-hand side, you guys will see we do have our heated steering wheel controls, hands-free voice controls, and we also have radio controls here to change the radio stations or tracks. Then, you guys will see we also have controls for our digital instrumentation here, all right? So, we can press view and change the view and layout there. As you guys can see, we got the navigation front and center. All right, we got our driver assistance front and center, or we can do our speedo. But there's more because we can control what's on the left hand and right hand side. All right, we can do the assistance systems. We can go to acceleration there. We can do compass, all kinds of things, just depending on how you want everything to show up by pressing view there. You can also press up and down, and that will change what's in the center there as well. So the navigation shows up, you know, our driving data there, our miles, or we can do the road signs and driver assistance there. So just by pressing up and down, okay, it's all at the touch of your fingertips. We do also have our driver assistance on this side, and then we have radio controls for our volume controls. Now, when it comes to the overall pattern here, you guys will see the pattern matches up with the door here. You also will see gloss black and that nice aluminum trim, gloss black right here as well when it comes to the underlining, and then soft touches here with the nice stitching, and then the perforation, again, matching up with the overall door cards there. We do have our nice panel here when it comes to our lighting controls where we can do, well, sorry, hold on. I always do that. We do our max front and rear when it comes to our HVAC, but we also have our lighting controls there as well when it comes to our low beams, light bar, and everything like that. So you have those controls there as well. Now come over here. We do have a beautiful 12-inch screen. All right, so this screen here is one of those screens which you guys are gonna love because we know this infotainment, we know this whole setup. It is beautiful when it comes to the overall layout, the graphical user interface. It is smooth, it is flawless, it is user-friendly when it comes to this whole setup. You have all kinds of options, all kinds of controls, notifications, and everything like that. Now you can also do your heated and ventilated seats right here automatically, dual zone, so you have it on both sides. You guys will also see we do have a touch bar here as well. Then you have your HVAC dual zone climate controls here. All right, then you also have your volume controls when it comes to your audio right there with the power button to turn it all off. Now there's more we can do on this screen, but we're gonna get to that in just a moment. We're gonna keep going over where we have our pattern trim when it comes to over the glove box with gloss black as well. And then again, solid touches, soft with the stitching and perforation. Open that up, big glove box there. Now, when we come down here, you guys will see we do have our HVAC vents on both sides with a nice aluminum trim. We have our hazard buttons there as well. But we also have more buttons to go back up to our screen here where we can press mode for drive mode selector between eco, comfort, sport, custom, off-road, and snow. All right, we have climate for our climate controls. So our physical climate menus here, all right, so you guys can actually see them with smart, classic, and air care. All right, now with that said, you also will see our parking menu here for our parking. All right, so you guys can see our backup camera, everything like that. And then assist for driving assist here as well. So you have all that at the touch of your fingertips on this button. Now, when it comes to this center console here, it's pretty cool because right underneath it, you have tons of space down there. So you can put anything that you would bring with you down underneath this floating center console with the soft touches and the stitching on the sides as well. And then all premium and gloss black at the top. I mean, check out the door to, cover up your phone possibly. You have your USB-C chargers right there with extra storage. You do have cup holders here as well. And then you have your gear selector between drive, whoops, I went to reverse, neutral, and then reverse. Reverse will bring up the backup cameras there. And then P for park, electric parking brakes right here, engine start stop right up top. All right, and then you guys will see we do have some more storage here, tons of storage in this car with a big armrest, white stitching, open that up, and we have another USB-C charging port with that space there. All right, now look up top, we do have a digital rearview mirror with the HomeLink controls. This is standard now for the 2026 model year, so this is automatic. You don't have to pay for this. Then look up top, we have a one-touch slider to close and open our sunshade or our glass panoramic roof. We also have our dome lights, floodlights, SOS button, all that up top here as well with our big visors, mirror and light on both sides. There might be something up here. Yep, there's that up there. But we do have same thing, visor, light, mirror, all that good stuff up top here. So again, all the great things you guys love in the SEL R-Line Black, in the Cross Sport, in the Atlas, it's been carried over for the 2026 model year. What do you guys think when it comes to this overall spec and everything that you guys saw here today? Now we're sitting very comfortably in the back of this Atlas Cross Sport with 53 cubic feet of space. Check that out. Plenty of knee wiggle room. We have stowage on the backrest of the driver and passenger side. And then you guys will also see we have our HVAC vents here. Heated seats in the back here as well. USB-C plug-in and a 115 volt outlet. Now, with that said, the floor room is pretty good too, as the central tunnel is pretty low when it comes to the transmission tunnel. We have the same nice Titan black leather in the interior, in the rear, as we do up front, with the same perforation, the stitching there as well. We do have right here in the center of the armrest with the cup holders here as well. A lot of natural light with that big panel roof. And then you guys will see we do have the dome light LEDs there as well. Now when it comes to the door paneling here, we do have the privacy shade or sunshade here, manual. Just put that up and there you go. And then you have also the same trim when it comes to the bezel surround. When it comes to the door handle, we also have the aluminum trim here. And then we have the speaker grille here. We do have the perforation when it comes to the door cart with the stitching and the solid feel here. Soft touches on the armrest here as well with the stitching there as well. And then you also have the nice window controls, speaker grille, extra storage here. I mean, it's just a great place to be inside the back of the Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-Line Black SUV. Now let's break down the sticker of the 2026 Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-Line Black with Sliver Mist Metallic exterior, Titan black leather interior, 8-speed automatic with Tiptronic 4Motion when it comes to our transmission, because we're looking at a starting price of $50,560. Now with our additional options here and our $1,475 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $53,233. Now, how do we get there? Well, our Sliver Mist Metallic paint, that is no charge. Same with our Titan black leather interior. That is free as well. We do have our VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance contract for $305. Our Monster Mats set of 4 with a heavy duty trunk liner, $296. We have the Volkswagen logo front door pedal lights set of 2, $255. The privacy cover for the cargo area, $231. And the first aid kit and roadside assistance kit at $111. That's it. Everything else you see here today, it comes standard. Performance, exterior, interior, technology and convenience, driver and safety. Let's talk about that, because you guys, this is loaded up standard out of the box. And if you guys want to see everything that this sticker entails, make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, do what you need to do, or check the link in the description for Volkswagen brand's website link for their full sticker breakdown, like their warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles, whichever comes first. So with that said, what do you guys think about the 2026 Atlas? So at $53,233, what do you guys feel about this Sliver Mist Metallic on the new 2026 Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-Line Black? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for Volkswagen brand's website link. You guys can see their phone number as well. You guys can check out their inventory, give them a call, and use the coupon code RONSRIDES or RONS Rebates for $500 off your next vehicle. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.